Welcome into another edition of Sports Junkies here at RacinSportsZone.com. I'm Steve Sparky Fifer from the Wendy's Big Show, weekday afternoons in Milwaukee, AM 1250, 105.7 FM, The Fan. Do the show from 2 until 6 with Gary Ellerson, the former Packer and Badger running back, and, of course, Rami Makloff as well, our stand-up comic on the show. He is Gery Woelfel, a stand-up comic in his spare time as well, also a columnist in his full-time job here at RacinSportsZone.com.
And hopefully I'm a better columnist than I am comedian.
Hey, you know, Rami's at
if it's based on being a comedian, we're in trouble.
Rami's at Comedy Cafe this weekend up in Milwaukee. If
No
you want to
kidding.
go sidekick him, and it could be a two-headed combo deal. You and him?
Do you remember Ed McMahon?
Yeah.
I could be Ed McMahon.
You could be Ed McMahon?
That's funny, Rami.
But he's not Johnny Carson. That's the problem.
What do you mean?
No,
he's better.
Johnny Carson was
Rami,
a little bit more.
we love you.
Johnny was a little more family-oriented. Rami, not so family-oriented.
What? He's still a great comedian now.
Oh, he's very
Yeah,
funny.
you know,
I'm just saying, not as much family-oriented.
I was so impressed the time we went and saw him.
He's very good.
He is very good.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk a little bit
You
about.
better be on the lookout. He might leave your station to become a famous international comedian.
I've already got his replacement, so that's fine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you always got to
Okay,
have.
Ted Thompson.
Well, I'm just saying. No, but that's the difference. Now, see, I'm glad we went into the Packers at Ted Thompson. That's the difference.
You like that segue,
You
huh?
always have to be prepared for, if this person leaves,
Right.
who will be the next person in, right?
Correct.
Who could take that person's job and either get to the same point or make it better than it was, right?
Right, precisely.
So if I leave, I'm sure my boss knows who he's going to hire to replace me. Or if he fires me, who he's going to hire to replace me.
You're replaceable.
No, that's
yeah,
just-
you are. You know,
That's not true. But either way, that's how it kind of works, okay?
You are the Aaron Rodgers of radio.
But if you look at the Green Bay Packers,
Can't even get you to laugh.
oh no,
See, that's why I wouldn't be a good comedian. I
Right.
can't even get you to laugh.
Can't even give me the laugh. The Green Bay Packers and Ted Thompson.
Yes.
Ted flat out says yesterday in his press conference that, yeah, I take best player available, and even if I don't, I'm not going to tell you. Okay, this is my theory, and I've said it for a while. Ted Thompson does take best player available
Oh, he does?
at the position he needs.
Oh, yeah. Well, we talked about
But
this.
that's true. I need a middle linebacker. I'll take the best player available at middle
Yeah,
linebacker.
absolutely. You tell me there's a quarterback at 27 in this draft. He's going to draft a quarterback.
Well,
No.
Cook will be there from Michigan State.
Absolutely. He's not. gonna
Paxton
take him.
might be there from Memphis.
You think there's a running back there at 27? You take him? No way.
Derrick Henry might be there.
Yeah, good.
From Alabama?
He's not taking him.
Did you see the picture of him standing next to Eddie Lacy?
No.
Woo! And you watch guys on TV,
Yeah.
they look kind of big. Dude, Eddie Lacy looks like a small child next to Derrick Henry.
Wow, so he dropped his weight.
He just towered. No, he's just a tall,
Yeah.
just built dude. Eddie Lacy's like this tall. Derrick Henry's like this tall. And there's just, I mean, whatever. We're going on top of it.
But that's such a myth. I mean, Ron Wolf used to play that card too. We're going to take the best athlete available, best player available. That's all hog.
Now, Aaron Rodgers, you could
can't-
say was best player available.
I
In
cannot-
that situation, you can make that statement. He didn't need a quarterback. But when the guy debated
Yeah,
at one,
they were,
false
they,
to
they,
you,
they,
you
were,
took him.
they were looking for Favre's replacement. At that
Not
point.
in the first.
Absolutely.
Not in the first.
Yeah, that
round.
would be. It's akin to if the Cowboys. It's not going to happen now. The Cowboys
Right.
have the 4th pick. I would bet anybody that they would have taken the quarterback with the 4th pick and groomed him under Romo for a year or two.
Dude, I'm telling you what. Going into that draft that year,
Yeah.
nobody predicted the Packers to take a quarterback in the first round. Nobody.
No, but
Nobody.
Yeah,
So the fact that he fell to him and he took him.
But there wasn't any other quarterback there.
Well, no, I agree with you.
Yeah.
So he was the best player available.
But
he
you
wasn't
don't,
expecting
you don't
him
know
to
if
be
he was
there.
the best player available.
Yes, he was.
Who knows? I mean, there's a reason.
Gary,
he-
going up to the draft, it was him or Alex
Alex
Smith would have been
whichever
at
we considered
one.
1-2. I agree.
Give me another player that was debated as the number 1 pick that fell to the bottom of one.
I would love to know. I mean, there's always reasons players do a free fall, and everybody's coming out and saying. And I remember that at the time of the draft, all these teams that were.
I remember where I was.
Wow.
That was one of the moments of my life.
Yeah, don't tell me. Okay, we're on the air. Okay.
No, but I do. I remember where I was that day. That was one of those days where I'll never forget where I was.
Well,
when
then
he was
tell us
drafted.
if it's that monumental.
Well, it's not monumental, but you have those moments in your life.
No.
Come on. Like where you were when Juan Nieves threw the no-hitter for the Brewers. I remember exactly where I was.
Really?
There are different moments in sports where I remember exactly where I was. That's one of them.
That's true. I totally agree.
You agree?
I was poking your little bear there.
But I mean, the thing is, so that was one instance, right? The Justin Harrell pick was a total reach. Everybody knew it was a reach when he made it. And, people are going to
Not only
say,
a reach.
well, he was really good, when he was healthy at Tennessee. Right, but he
No,
wasn't.
he wasn't
He
healthy
was
at
hurt
Tennessee.
most of the time.
Absolutely. That was a horrendous pick. But my point is,
But that was a reach pick. B.J. Raji was the right pick. He moved up to get Clay Matthews in the first round, right? Because they needed a pass rush.
exactly, it wasn't like he was the best player available.
No. Now, then you come back and go, we must get cornerbacks. So what did he do? He drafted 2 cornerbacks. Demarius Randall and he got Rollins.
Last year's draft. I wonder if Elliott Wolf actually ran the draft last year.
I don't know. Maybe.
That's my conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
But anyway, where were we? We've just
Well,
went
just talking
off
about
on
best player
way
available.
different- Yeah. Okay, I still think it's a myth, especially at the first 2 or 3 picks, because those picks got to come in and play. Unless you're in a rebuilding mode, you can wait on these guys. But if you're a good team, you want guys to come in and contribute right away. You don't bring them in to come off the bench. You bring them in to possibly start.
Well, that's what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Because now if you're looking at the bottom of the first round for the Packers,
You're right.
Hunter Henry, tight end out of Arkansas, right? He's probably going to be in that range, possibly sit in there. They just signed Jerry Cook. They have Richard Rodgers. Do you go take another tight end?
Absolutely, because neither one is going to blow you away. I mean, Jared Cook's a nice tight end, but I didn't see 25 teams coming after him saying, wow, he's a difference
I agree.
maker.
I'm with you.
He's just an average tight end.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
You and I don't disagree on that. I think he's got the talent.
Okay, let's find something else we can discuss.
No, but I'll say this about Cook. I think he's got the talent to be really, really good. But I think he's a tease. I don't think he's going to put it together.
I totally agree with you, and I think he's past his prime. I mean, if he would have been the so-called great tight end again, more teams would have pursued him, but they didn't.
He reminds me of Tim Thomas, except he hasn't even had the flashes of Tim Thomas.
Speaking of free agents,
of the Bucs.
correct me if I'm wrong, but Muhammad Wilkerson is still out there, isn't he? Mm-hmm. And I keep hearing that they can't settle on a contract. If I'm Ted Thompson, I'll say, hey, I'll give you our number 1 this year. You want a 3rd or a 4th? Take it. This guy's an impact player. I do everything I can to get that guy because he can come in and be a force on defense. And if they're a force on defense, you know where they're going.
You could offer Ted whatever you want. Whatever you want. A mansion, a speedboat, a private jet. He's not giving you a first-round pick for it. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Wait,
He's not giving up
he's
a
straight
one.
backwards.
He's not giving up
He's
a
straight
first-round
out of the
pick.
first round.
Listen to me. You're not trading out of the first round to accumulate more picks. You're getting picks and not getting picks back.
I know.
The
but
man treats
you know
picks
what?
like gold, Gary.
I totally understand that as well. But I'm telling you what, when you got a player the magnitude of Wilkerson, man, I'll tell you what, I'm going all board to get him.
All right, end of the first round.
Yes.
Because the draft's next week. Who do you think they take?
I would imagine they'll take a defensive tackle. That's my gut feeling, okay? Because if you look at the draft, there's going to be some defensive linemen in that area. Personally, I'd take Hunter Henry. You got to give Aaron Rodgers all the help you can get. I mean, you got a window now. You better take advantage of it.
Me personally, I'd trade up and go get Ragland from Alabama. That's me personally.
That would be a great choice, too.
That won't happen, but that's what I would do, okay?
Right. Now the realistic pick.
I've had a sneaking suspicion for about 2 months that he's going to draft an offensive lineman at the end of one. That's what I think is going to happen. He's got guys that are free agents on that offensive line next year.
Offensive left tackle, I would think.
Right. Well, he's got Bakhtiari, Sitton, and Lang. Those 3 are all free agents. So you have to determine, am I going to bring all 3 back, or am I going to part with 2 of the 3?
But see, they can't look down the road. This team...
That's how this works.
This is built for right now. They got to bring somebody in that...
Andy Benoit.
That's what he did last year with his draft. He got DBs.
I think it was Andy Benoit from Sports Illustrated said that this is the one team that doesn't have any needs currently going into this draft.
Has he been watching the Packers?
Yes, he's really good. If you follow that dude on Twitter,
he probably is.
If you will follow him on
How
Twitter,
can you say they don't have any needs?
I'm telling you,
that's a joke.
If you follow him on Twitter, during the season, he goes over the Packer game tape every week on Tuesdays, I think.
We don't have to do it. We know.
It's awesome. He does a great job.
Do you think they're good at the linebacking court? Do you think they're good at the defense line court?
No,
they need a tight end. They need offensive help. They got a lot of needs.
So I think they're going to go offensive line at the end of the first round because I don't think that all 3 of those guys are coming back. Now, if you ask me which one of those 3 probably isn't coming back, I would say Sitton, who is my guy.
Yeah. So you're saying
God, for one more year.
They'll draft
a lineman to sit and watch.
No, that's not going to happen.
That's what I'm going to say.
No way.
Because of that reaction. Nobody sees it coming. But this guy, I'm on to you, Ted. He's Gery Woelfel. I'm Sparky Fifer. We'll talk to you next time here at RacinSportsZone.com.